Hey everyone, welcome back. In this short video, I'm going to cover tables in HTML. So, how do I put a table in my HTML document? I'm going to keep it really basic. We're not going to have anything else on the page. Okay, let's jump right into it. So, same format as always. I give the title. I put in a header. Yeah. If you're still wondering, I'm using Go Live. So every time we press Control Save, it'll update here, which is great. Okay, so let's jump right into tables. Tables in HTML. The defining tag for a table is like this. So this is the defining tag for a table. As well, what's next? So the header cell, that would be TH. So let's keep going actually. And so TR is for the row. Sorry, I should probably write this here. So header cell for the table. Sorry, I don't need this window. Okay. And TR is the row for the table. And after the row is TD, which is the cell in the table. So as you can see, we're just getting more and more specific as we go here, and you'll see that when we start building the table really quickly down here. What else is there in this? There's also so the T head, so the feed. That's basically grouping the header content. You may need that. Um, let's see what else is there. There is also T body. So the T body tag groups the body content. So yeah, header and body, you can start seeing the similarity there. The T is just because it's a table, and similar to this one, actually, there's one more. It's called T foot, and that's for grouping the footer content in the table. Um, some of these are not really used. Tables in your web page generally. Generally, the tables in your web page are used for like many different ways. So you could have it like live updating values, but that would be kind of advanced for now. But more put simply, um, all the styling is usually done in CSS for it as well. What we're doing in HTML here is setting up the structure for the table, the skeleton of it. You could say the scaffold, right? Um, Let me see if did I miss anything? You know what? Let's jump right into it, and if I miss anything, then I'll remember it. Oh, here's a cool tip. If you don't have it, you can install the extension Prettier, and then just go to Format Document, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Cleans up your code a little bit. All right, let's jump right into making the table. So our first table. So we're going to start off with the table tag, and this is everything inside is going to be our table. After that comes for a very simple one, we're going to go straight to TR. And so if you remember down here, TR is a row for the table. And so the first row I'm going to want, sorry, remember always to close your tags. So in the first row, I'm going to want, let's say for example, person IDs. So, you can see it's already suggesting me to do that. Um, Oh, sorry, not person IDs. So let's go with like categories, basically. So what kind of, basically you're looking at the header of your table. So for each of the columns, we're going to do TH. Remember to close them all. Okay, starting to look better. Let's go with person, age, say country. Okay. pretty basic. Okay, now next step after this. So this is the basically the first row of our table. Now let's look at the next one. Uh, by the way, the first row meaning for the header. If you remember, the th is the header cell for the table. Header cell, so I guess you could say. So let's go for the next one. So this is going to be tr. Tr, if you remember, being the rows. So, and then inside of them, we're going to use td, which is for the actual cell values. So they do have to be in proper order. So let's go with so John, his age 22, and for country we'll write England. Nice. And so we can do that one more time even. For the next row, let's do that. Very nice. So I can just keep going all the way down, and we can set up our whole table full of data. Now, typically when we're developing, this is not really how you would do that. There would be functions in here that are substituting values, and we can definitely look into that in a future video, especially for .NET development. For example, if you have a page where you are needing to show a table and you are substituting values from a database, in that case, in your TDs, you would be substituting functions that are getting values from the database, rather than just entering it like this. This is, you will never see this, unless you're making like a simple, maybe like a restaurant web page or something where they're just trying to show what they have on the menu. You know, values that don't really need to change. Dynamic values would not go in here. Alright, so let's just end off this table. So you can see we close the tag, and the table the table tag is closed as well. So yeah, this is it. This is the most basic form of the table. Now, yeah, so you can see in th default they bolded it for us to let you know that that's the header. But of course, all of that can be changed with CSS. Actually, why don't we really quickly just put in some styling just for fun? And I know I mentioned that this is not the best way to do it, but just for the purpose of showing, why not? So the way to do that is, let's put a style tag in our head. So this one is the internal styling method. Just so that you can see the CSS. You're not actually going to be doing it like this. Typically this would go in the CSS file, right? So let's look, first thing we want to change, let's change up the font family. Font family, oh, sorry, what am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I have to mention what I'm causing the change on. So within the table I want, so within the table tag, I want font family, and let's change it to something random. Let's choose impact, control save. Ooh, that's pretty explosive. Okay, font family. What else? Let's make it max width. I wonder what that's gonna look like, and we'll do fit content. Look at that, didn't change much actually. I'll just manually and we'll do that to be 100%. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's spread that out through the whole web page, so you can actually see if I moved it around that it's adjustable on its own. And this is because of the percentage. Let's look at what else we can do. You know what? One thing that's common is a border collapse. That is done by like this. And yeah, after the table, let's edit one more thing. Let's do the actual data values. So that's the TD. That's the values in the cells like John, 22, and England. So you can see it's giving me some suggestions. I'll do text align. I definitely want because the values are left aligned right now. So let's do text align, and I want it on center. There you go. That looks better. And then let's also do some padding, and we'll give a padding of say 5 pixels. Very cool. So you can see it's starting to gap out now, and actually perhaps a margin top to create some space. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, that wouldn't work here actually. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. You know what would look good? A border would look pretty good here. Let's do a border. So the way to do a border is right border, and then basically how thick do you want it? So I want, let's say 2px, and I want, does it have this? Oh, okay, I want solid. That's just the pattern, so you can have dotted as well. And then the color, let's stick to, sorry, for the color, let's stick to, there you go. Alright, so you can see if I was to increase this to something like 4, the border gets bigger. And of course the border is covering just the cells right now, not the header. If I want to give the header a different kind of border, I can do that pretty easily. We'll just take, sorry, we'll just take th, and within it we'll do we want basically the same border as we did the last time. Just gonna make it a bit different. Let's make it much thicker. Very nice. In fact, let's make the color darker as well. We'll go with the dark black. There you go. Alright, that's it. Just meant to quickly show you guys what this is capable of using just HTML. Just having a table set up so you can understand the differences between what is TD, TR, TH, and yeah. So remember that HTML does also give you options for grouping the columns and rows. We didn't do that in this video. It wasn't really necessary, but that can come really helpful, especially when you're developing with dynamic values that are being entered into the table here. So yeah, thanks for watching. All right, bye.